So I'm always like Tim, and then it's like Timmy. Yeah, I'm encouraged to add a Y for some reason. What's that? All right, those of you on Zoom, good morning. I'm gonna go ahead and take the screen share here right away so we can get started promptly. And what we're gonna do here is start off with a warm-up that is actually a discussion post today. Okay, which means I really am curious as to what you may or may not have learned yesterday if you were on Zoom and pay attention. So I'm gonna go ahead, drag my screen over here so that you can see it. And all right, here we go. So those of you on virtual and in person, we're going to go to modules here. And page down to week 14. You're going to see 11.5 warm-up. Everybody see that? Okay, so that's what we're going to click on. And what you're going to do is compare one aspect of Aztec or Inca culture to another civilization in the Eastern Hemisphere. Nobody can use this since Canaan already did, but Canaan said the Aztecs and the Phoenicians were both polytheistic. Okay, good. So it's a good start. I want you to think about, again, what we learned about yesterday and then apply it to our warm-up here. Do that as I take attendance. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go ahead and see what our responses are here. Only got 6 so far. So anybody in class want to share? Luke, what do you got? All right, so Luke said the Inca Empire had a long road system similar to how the Romans had a long system of roads to communicate and get things back and forth. That's good. Okay, let's see some of the other examples we have on here. Both the Incas and the Romans built mass system of roads. The Aztecs and the Egyptians both built massive structures for their religion. That's good. How the Inca farm is completely different from how the Europeans farmed. Truth. The Aztec women had more freedom than the Spartan women. Good. The Inca and Native Americans both benefited and suffered from European trade. Correct. Okay. So, there are a lot of you out there that have not responded yet. Okay. Tim, Amani, let's get going on this. So I will maybe wait another 60 seconds or so before I get going with the activities we've got today. All right, and we're up to 10, so still about 11 short. Some of you need to wake up here probably. All right, so as you guys are finishing that up, I'm going to go ahead and talk about what we want to do today. So I'm going to go to, let's check one more time, see how many we have. It's 11. Okay. We're going to go to modules here. And when we go to modules, if you're following along, hopefully you can see the screen. Going to go down to week 14. And so the warm-up was here. I should probably move it right here. But in-class activity today. So this is going to be where you get a little bit of a chance to pick what you want to learn about. All right, so it says use the web page below. Using the web page below, pick 5 of the 10 categories about the engineering of the Inca Empire and take notes over the category. Turning notes here as a text entry or take notes on paper and upload an image of your notes. Due before class is over today. Okay, so we're not going to be doing this together. Like I said, there's 10 different categories. I'm going to show you this website. I'll give you an example of one. It's actually really cool. So engineering the Inca Empire, understand they replaced the C with the K, which it's just a translation anyway, so it should make sense. And so it says the Inca Empire expanded and thrived in part because of its engineering prowess. Explore this site to experience interactive activities that introduce several Inca engineering accomplishments. So there's 10 of them. How did they expand and control such a large empire? How did the Inca road reflect the local environment? Who used it? How did they help feed it? So you can see a picture of the potatoes we looked at yesterday. How they store food supplies. Where were the travelers housed? How did they cross rivers? How did they keep their bridges safe? How did the Inca control water? And how did the Inca control erosion and grow crops in the steep Andes Mountains? So a look at the terrace farming. So just to look at this one, for example, you've got a little bit of something to read here. And then when you click on the link, it gives you a little bit of a video, kind of a picture.
Seasons, dry and rainy. The rainy season lasts from November to April. This steep slope near Machu Picchu shows just how critical it was for the Inca to control soil erosion caused by heavy rains.
Okay, so each one of them has a little video that goes with it. This kind of helps you look at how they built the terrace system. Build your own terrace. It's kind of cool, okay? So you're going to go through 5 of the 10 of these. You can pick whichever ones you want. All I want you to do is write down the focus question, which is located back on the original screen right here, and then take 3 or 4 bullet points of notes over it, and then move on to the next one. Once you've done 5, you're done. And yeah, once you've done 5, you're done, and then I want you to submit it. That's all you need to do today, okay? That's our class activity. We've got 50 minutes, and that's plenty of time to do it. The next thing that I wanted to show you is if you want extra credit, okay? This is 10 points extra credit. It has to be done by tomorrow morning before your class starts, not after your class starts, okay? Some of you are probably looking for some extra credit. So when you go to modules, and you go down to picture notes, okay, which should be right here. Some of you picked this up in class. I'm gonna go ahead and end up making this extra credit because I think the other thing where interactive maps and stuff is way cooler. But this is what you had an opportunity to pick up in class, and basically you're just gonna go through and pick 3 cultural achievements of the Aztec or the Inca, and then find a picture, or I'd much rather you draw a picture of it if you can, and then put what it was used for, what it was and what it was used for, okay? So if you want to do that, you can, but this is totally extra credit. The thing that you need to get done before the end of class are the 5 out of 10 questions on the Inca Engineering website, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and ask those on Zoom. Do you have any questions? Please feel free to ask if you want to. Okay, if not, I'm going to go ahead and send in a little while an update on who will be presenting tomorrow. It needs to get their information to me for current events. And I'm going to help people in class here get going. And you're free to leave the Zoom. Thanks for being here. Make sure you get play around on that website, though. Watch the videos, build a terrace, whatever. It's kind of a cool interactive thing. I think the Inca were really impressive. It's just sad that their culture was decimated by Europeans. So we're going to go ahead and stop there. The extra credit opportunity due by tomorrow morning. If you have some free time and you want to do some drawing, upload the image, or if you want to drag images there, you can, okay? All right. I'm going to go ahead and stop the share. And any questions? All right. Enjoy the beautiful weather. Maybe you can get outside and do some virtual learning this afternoon. Take care.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.